Okay, so, where do we even start with what we need to get into this week? There has been so much going on, right? To the point I'm just like, what the hell is going on? So I've been literally on social media. It literally feels like someone put up a meme of like a crowd of people fighting, yeah? And someone's like, this is what the timeline feels like. So if you don't know, the girls, yeah, the girls have been fighting. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj have been going at it for, I think they were going at it for a good 48, 72 hours. They've been going back and forth. So, bit of context, they've always had this kind of beef going on. It kind of started, actually, I saw this like thread on Instagram on Complex, and they were basically talking about how it didn't actually start like that. Like, they've been beefing for so long to the point that it's like, I even forgot that there was a point that they were cool. Because I think when she did, what's that song? See, little bitch, you can't fuck with me. It's Bodak Yellow. So when Cardi B dropped Bodak Yellow, it went like number one or something, and like Nicki Minaj tweeted like, congratulations to my fellow New Yorker, blah blah blah. It was all good between them, both from New York. I don't know where this beef escalated from, but all I remember is there's a time I think they went to the Met Gala, and Cardi was basically like, let's go type thing.
Like, what's that?
Nicki was like, yeah, and Nicki was not on it type thing. And then, yeah, it's just kind of gone back and forth since then. So Cardi dropped an album recently called Am I the Drama? And she got some sort of, I think someone basically tweeted like an accolade that she was like the first female rapper to ever win this thing. And I don't know what that did to Nicki Minaj's brain, but just all of a sudden she was just like bam, 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 bam. And it's been back and forth ever since. To the point now they're bringing kids into it. Like they've started casting each other's kids, which is mad. Deontay, what's your thoughts on this wild ass beef?
Jesus. Firstly, before I even get to my thoughts, they're both too old to be acting this way. Like, leave this for the teenagers.
And they're too up as well.
Yeah,
they're too up for it, man.
Firstly, this argument this time around between them two has shown me that Nicki Minaj is in the wrong. Like, to me, I just feel like she keeps doing this thing where she will start with people and then get pissed off when they bite back. And to me, in this current situation, she started it. Like, if you didn't come out and be like, well, no, like, it's okay, you know? Like, leave it alone. It was just, from her point of view, it was giving bitter and jealousy. And, like, I also feel like she steered it to go left. And, like, everyone knows Cardi B is the type of person, if you start with her, she's going to finish it. Like, if you take it low, she will take it to hell. And Nicki Minaj is knowing this because they've been beefing for years. So it's like, why poke the bear? And that's what I didn't like. And also, she's the one who started talking about kids first.
Yeah, somebody tweeted that actually, that she's been talking about Cardi's daughter for years. I didn't know that.
Well, I don't know about for years, but in this scenario, she brought up her child first.
Flipping hell, man.
And that's the thing, like, this is why I say, learn to leave people alone, because you don't know who you're battling with. There's certain people where there's no level, it's no equal playing field. Like, whoever goes the lowest is whoever goes the lowest. Like, why don't start with people? If you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. So, like, to me, I honestly feel like none of this was necessary. All Cardi B did in this instance was just put out an album.
Literally.
That is it, fam. She may have, I don't even know if she's the one who tweeted that thing or she reposted it, but fam, even so, if she was told that, why can't she celebrate it? I don't understand. Like, and I was going to say as well, Lil' Kim, years ago, warned us of this day.
Listen, Deontay, you brought up a very good point, because she said it and everybody was getting at her and blah, blah, and somebody was like, this is all proof that Lil' Kim was right.
Literally, she said it years ago. I'll never forget, it was the time when they were proper beefing, I can't remember what interview she went on, but she went on an interview and, like, they were asking her basically, like, why do you have such beef with Nicki Minaj when all of this? And she was basically like, Nicki Minaj wants to be the only female rapper, anything. She doesn't want anyone to share that title. And when they do, she attacks.
Yeah.
So then even the hosts were like, nah. I'll never forget. They were all like kind of fobbing her off a bit. And she was like, anyway, it's soon going to happen. You watch. You will see. And you will see that I'm right. Years later, the day finally came, fam. Do you know how many people were like, we owe Lil Kim an apology? This is what I'm saying. Like, she needs to be okay with other people being there. The same way as when she came on the scene, there was the Little Kims, there was the Foxy Browns, there was other women. What made you think that you would just be able to take that title and just only have that title? Unfortunately, everyone has their time, and majority of the time, it has an expiry date. There's always going to be someone who's younger, fresher, newer.
Always.
Who's going to come and take your spot. But this is why I wish a lot of people took the advice that Snoop Dogg does of his career. Like, he's not trying to be the next big rapper. He's just keeping his relevancy.
Yeah.
And he's just working.
And he's doing different things
and he's doing different things. Like, if she did that more, you will still have a very relevant name. But I'm fearful that these type of antics, you're just tarnishing your name. It's giving Kanye West female edition.
Yes.
And I low-key feel like she does have some mental health issues that haven't been addressed. But again, I'm not a doctor, but that's just my speculation. Because even sometimes when she goes on a rant, a lot of it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Or like it comes out of left field. Like, how did you go from, no, I'm the most selling female rapper ever, to you gave birth to a monkey? Like, how did it go from that to that? Do you get what I mean? Like, and fam, it gets to a point, you're in your 40s. And can I just say as well, she started arguing on her son's 5th birthday.
Listen, that's what really spun me, you know. It's when Cardi B was like, sorry, she was like, for the love of God, go to Chuck E. Cheese. I'm so sorry, but Cardi,
no,
I have to say, Cardi ate her up.
She ate her up.
Cardi was like, it's the thing she tweeted when she finished it, and I wish she left it there, but she tweeted something again today, and I was like, Cardi, please, she should have just left there. But she was like, dear Onika, whatever, Mirage, I'm telling you, because this is the last time I'm gonna address. I was like, flipping hell, man.
I can't lie, Cardi B ate her the fuck up.
Listen, Cardi
ate her up.
One thing we need to remember, and I always forget, is that Cardi B is from the streets, yeah?
But so is Nicki.
Is Nicki from the streets, though?
She's from the street.
Do you get what I mean?
Okay, I know what you mean.
Because I feel like Cardi B, like, someone even put up a picture of her and her sister Hennessy. They took some selfie in the mirror, and I think Cardi had like 2 nails. She was like, yeah, we just got jumped, we just fucked some bitch up. I don't think Nicki Minaj is a fighter. Like, I was talking to my friend about it on the phone actually earlier, and she was like, I feel like Nicki Minaj is that pretty girl from the hood that did what she had to do, but she didn't fight.
Yeah, like she knew that the gangbangers and that.
Yeah, she was like, someone's got me, like, I ain't gonna fight. Like,
she'll pay another girl to fight for her.
Yeah, Nicki's like that pretty girl from the hood that's just like, yeah, she's got the mouth, but I don't think Nicki's a fighter. Yeah. Because has she ever fought? I don't think she's ever really fought. No. Whereas Cardi B was dashing shoes at the Love and Hip Hop reunion. We have to remember where Cardi B's come from. Cardi is from the streets.
And she hasn't changed, because with Nicki as well, once she made it was like, oh yeah,
I'm leaving that life behind. Whereas
behind.
Cardi will remind us, listen, don't chat shit. Cardi B is pregnant and she was ready to pull up on her. She was like, where are you? I'll find you. And I genuinely believe, guys, in a world, if nobody held Cardi back, she would fight.
She would have found her. If she had dropped an address, she would have snuck out the house and found her and tried to fuck her up while pregnant.
Literally, I'm just like, when they next see each other, it is a wrap. Cardi was trying to fight her at the Met Gala. Do you know how prestigious the Met Gala is? Cardi was like, I'll fuck you up right here on the red carpet. She doesn't care.
She doesn't. But this is why running your mouth will get you nowhere but the grave.
Nowhere.
Chat shit, get banged. Banged. That's a famous London saying. Mm-hmm. All the people who are not from here. Mm-hmm. Chat shit, get banged. Yeah? Learn to keep your mouth shut. If you can't back it up with your fists or your strength, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Because how you're calling someone's child ugly.
That's actually out
and a monkey.
She took it too far.
She took it too far. And
she took it too far.
Honestly, none of their children are ugly.
No.
Cardi B's children are beautiful. Nicki Minaj's son is beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Like,
so adorable.
So you doing that, to be fair, if I was Cardi, I would have laughed like, I know you don't mean that shit.
Yeah, because it's just like, why bring my kids into like it's so ridiculous and
even talking about Culture's gums.
Yeah, that was
she's 8.
She's a child.
She's 8. She literally just started growing her teeth back.
How can you be?
What are you talking about?
Are you kidding?
Of course they're gonna be all gums at that age. Oh my god, I couldn't believe it. I said no.
It's just gone too far, and it's really sad. And I've said this on this podcast before because I can't remember who Nicki Minaj was beefing. I think it was when she was going in on Meg Thee Stallion. Nicki Minaj, to me, is exactly who she thinks she is. In regards to rap, in regards to music, she's like, even Cardi said to her, like, why are you trying to fight me? Like, I'm not in your lane. Cardi, I'm not even in your lane, sis. Like, you are in your own lane. Compare yourself to the Taylor Swifts, the Beyonce's, the Rihanna's, because that's the level that you are at. Cardi even said, I'm not even going to try and compete with you in that sense. So I don't actually understand what her problem is.
But then it also shows you that, like, sometimes we feel like, oh, we don't have enough, we don't do this. But there is someone who's looking at you and seeing something in you that is threatening them.
Yes.
Although, yes, in terms of career, Nicki Minaj is higher than Cardi. But even the fact that someone on that caliber is that threatened by someone who literally started music, under 10 years ago?
Literally.
Fam, that's a gas, low key, because why are you looking down here?
Yeah, to be
because you clearly think, you clearly think that I'm gonna pass you.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, why would you care? But another thing, Nicki Minaj has shown me, and I've always said this, but she's the perfect example now, that you could have everything that you want in life and still be miserable.
Yeah.
This is what I read about. Money doesn't always bring you happiness. Yeah. It just makes your life easier.
Yeah.
Because, fam, how can you have everything? You have the money, the husband, the child, the house, the career, you have everything that majority of people would want in life. Yet you are still miserable. You are still miserable. And I wish that, because Nicki Minaj is so talented, fam. I really wish she put more effort into her own career and staying relevant in that sense.
Yeah.
And I feel like where she goes wrong, she's kind of doing a Beyonce thing. And this is where Beyonce kind of struggles as well, where, like, in the industry that they're in, you kind of always have to be in the limelight to remain relevant.
Yeah.
So even if it's like doing shows, doing all of that, like, you have to be doing something. But a lot of the time she'll disappear and then be like, a new album, then she'll appear and then she'll disappear. Like, eventually people are gonna learn not to miss you.
Yes.
Do you get what I mean? And then that's when it leaves space for people to see the Cardi B's and the Bias and all of those people.
Yeah.
Like, so I wish that she could put this energy into her career or staying relevant. Even just doing interviews to keep your face out there.
Yeah.
Do something. But
there's so much she could do as well. But even so, and Nicki Minaj is so talented. She's one of those artists that could literally do stuff like that, and anytime she drops music, it's always going to bang.
Exactly.
Like, I'm a fan of both of them, even though in recent years, because of how Nicki's been moving, I've had to just put her to the side a bit, but I will always listen to, like, I was a barb. Like, I went to a show in, what year was it? I think it was 2014. And I literally queue, you know when you queue and stand outside in the cold, I was a barb. I loved Nicki Minaj down. And I think for me, it's just sad to see her going out like this.
Yeah.
Because it's all drama filled. And it's like, go and get a pen and paper and write your raps. Because no one can check you when it comes to that.
Exactly.
And that's what's so frustrating. Because it's like you're wasting all this time arguing with all these people. But it's like, if you are to go into the studio right now, you're clearing everyone.
Literally. That's the thing, like,
everyone, and I love Cardi B, but I can say Nicki Minaj would clear her, like,
of course,
Nicki Minaj,
and like you said, she knows that.
Everybody,
and Cardi knows that.
So it's like, why do you have a problem with me when you can clear me anytime? That's what's so frustrating in this situation when it comes to Nicki Minaj, and that's why I get so annoyed at her.
But that's the thing,
sis, like, be fucking for real.
But I feel like it's like, to her, if you don't kiss her ring, she doesn't fuck with you.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And because Cardi B has never been like that, she's pissed. Like, fam, it's okay, you know, like, not everyone has to kiss your ass because you stepped on the scene first.
It's the kissing of the ring.
Yeah, like, she wants that. She wants the I'm not worthy, Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
All of this. But because Cardi's not like that, Cardi has always believed in her source.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you're here. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Hi. But I'm meant to be here. And she doesn't like that. This is what I mean. People are always threatened by confident people.
Yeah, they are.
They're always, especially insecure people, are always threatened by confident people. And this argument has shown me how insecure Nicki Minaj truly is.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? But I really hope that she can redeem herself because
it's just...
it takes years to build your legacy and seconds to destroy it.
I feel like she's destroyed it.
Yeah, she's taken it too far.
She's tarnished it, actually. I don't think she's destroyed it. I think she's tarnished it. She's tarnished it. Because I think she could have played it so different. And she was kind of doing it. Like, you're the big dog in the game, essentially. When these newbies come on, it's a thing of like, you could do a song. Like, you see how she even did Hot Girl Summer with Meg Thee Stallion? And it banged. And I don't know what the hell went wrong. Like, she could be one of those artists that's like, you take the newbies under your wing, you do, and it could elevate her in every way. Like, raw, you're doing something. Yeah, like, these new girls could be like, oh my gosh, I'm going on a song with Nicki Minaj. The Nicki Minaj. It's like, raw, you see how when people do music with Beyonce, they're like, raw, Beyonce?
Yeah, for real.
That could have been Nicki Minaj. But instead she wants to be on Twitter shouting every day about something. She's angry. Then she was cussing Jay-Z. Then she was cussing Beyonce. I was like, what the hell was actually going on?
This is what I mean about, I feel like there's some mental health issues there. Because how they in it? Your argument was with Cardi B. How did it go from Beyonce and Jay-Z and all of this?
But do you know what? In her defense, yeah, one thing I'll give Nicki Minaj, I do think for a while, she has kind of been speaking out about the way she's been treated. And I do think maybe the issue with Jay-Z is probably Rock Nation related. That I do kind of see. But I think it's just the way she goes about it.
But it had nothing to do with the argument that you were doing.
She'll go in on people's kids. It's like, that's not the way to go about it. And she just spawns it out. Like, she was going in on Cardi, then she'll randomly slide in a Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Then she'll go in on Cardi again. Then she's like, Beyonce copied my pose in a picture. It's just like, are you kidding? That's why people think she's mad. Because it's too...
And did she not do like 2 songs of Beyonce? Like, this is what I mean. Like, learn to shut up. Learn to keep your mouth shut. You are the Nicki Minaj. Okay? You are Nicki Minaj. Like, you do not need to be doing this.
I want her to remember who the fuck she is.
Exactly.
She's Nicki Minaj.
And stop comparing yourself to others.
But
Because,
she doesn't need to.
fam,
She's that
comparison
girl.
is the thief of joy. Stop comparing yourself to people. When, like you said, you should learn to believe in your own source. And just use that energy to keep your relevancy.
Yeah, man.
That is it. Like, but going in on people on things that are out of their control. Cardi B couldn't help that her album was successful. Like, what do you want her to do? Just be like, okay, everyone return your albums because Nicki Minaj doesn't like it.
Exactly.
What do you expect her to do?
She went to the studio, she put out an album, people listened to it. It was a good album. I enjoyed it. Bam. Everyone enjoyed it and it got to the status that it got to.
Exactly.
That's actually not on her. She just went to the studio and put in the work.
And mind you, Cardi B hasn't done an album in years, I swear.
No, in like 8 years.
Yeah, fam. Let her have this moment.
Yeah, let her
My
have a moment.
gosh.
Shout her out. I just wish she went about things differently.
I wish she had just kept quiet, period.
Yeah, she shouldn't have said anything.
She just shouldn't have said anything.
Because she even announced that she's dropping an album, and then that even looked like people like, oh, you're just saying this because of like.
Because if I was her, yeah, what I would do if I had a solid fan base like Nicki Minaj did, I'll get my fans to do.
No, but anyway, Cardi proved her album's called Am I the Drama? And she said, yeah, I am.
Yes, she
said,
is.
Cool, cinema, I am.
Clearly.
I'm the drama. And I'm
What
gonna show
amazing
you
timing.
Why I'm the drama. And she showed us.
Yeah, man.
Because, yeah, that back and forth. There's been too much back and forth. So, aside from that, so now these two are beefing. And here comes JT now, yeah. JT somehow finds a way to insert herself into the situation. To this day, I'm still trying to see how and why she decided to put herself in there. But that's I guess she's got her own things that she needed to vent. Cool. So then she's beefing Santana. So somehow Saucy Santana becomes a part of this beef. He's on Twitter Spaces doing some sort of something, cussing out. I didn't really look into that situation too much. And then Young Miami comes out now as well. Apparently Young Miami was like in the space, basically trying to I don't know what she was doing, but I think she tweeted something like, I'm up. She was like, yeah, I'm up, I'm awake. And then everybody was like to her, why did you write that letter? Golden.